Hey guys, my name is Owen and this is my first YouTube video for my new channel. I've always wanted to make content for my car since I got this car 2 years ago. In July it'll be 3 years, which is crazy for me. It feels like I just got this thing. Like there's nothing I could do without this car, man. And this is my 1999 E36 M3 convertible with a hardtop, which is a pretty big deal for these cars. I'm gonna go to the gym real quick, and after that I will show you guys a little bit of walkthrough about the car. Since it is winter, it's gonna be a little bit hard for me to make videos for this car right now. When it gets a little bit warmer in the next month or so, I should be making way more content because I have a ton of parts that I have ordered for this car. So we're gonna get the Q5 started up to go to the gym. It's so cold out here, guys, in Chicago. I absolutely hate this weather. I cannot wait to leave and move out of this state. I do plan on moving to Arizona in a couple years once I get my degree and finish school. That is my daily. It's a Lexus SUV, nothing special. All right, guys, I just got done with the gym. I did a light workout today because I was in Arizona for a week for vacation. So I just wanted to take it light since I haven't been in the gym in a week. Now we're gonna head back to the house and I'm gonna show you guys the car. Full walkthrough, interior, outside, what plans I have for the car. And yeah, guys, we'll just get right to it. I am back home. Now it is time for the walkthrough of the E36 M3. Starting off already, off the rip, you can see my front bumper currently being held on by tape. There's a massive crack here, massive crack all throughout here, goes all the way back behind it, crack here, fog light the mounting pieces are all broken, crack here, lip is all messed up. Story behind this was not my fault. The previous owner did this. When I got the car, the front bumper was cracked, and for the past 2 years I've been having it taped like that. The tape always falls off and all that. So I did get a new front bumper. We're gonna paint it in the springtime. I'll make a video on that. Super excited for that. Never have painted a body panel before. We'll see how it goes. It's back here. Obviously you can see we do have a rust spot on the trunk and another spot here. Really common on the E36s. Walking around to the side, we have a spot here and 2 spots here, which really sucks. I hate that. I know what you're thinking. This car must be full of rust. It actually isn't. So the car actually is very, very clean underneath. Obviously there's like the surface rust on some suspension parts. Obviously that's just normal. There really isn't any deep rust underneath the car. That is one of the things I love about this car. Engine bay is super clean, which I'll show you guys. I was very worried about when I first got it, what's the rust underneath the car. But like, as I said, it's very clean. To the interior, oh, it's locked. Key. All right, so I'm gonna unlock the car now. It does have the alarm system in it, which is pretty cool. Door panels in the car, and they are not falling off. A common problem for these cars, the glue always wears off and these come off and it looks like crap. But these stayed on perfectly fine. The driver's side one, a little bit loose, but nothing to worry about there. Got the M3 door silts, got the Vader seats, all black interior, powered seats. I do have the M3 mats. I just put these cheap, rubber ones in for the winter. Obviously we have sagging glove box, really, really common. The button also is out of the car. It's not even there. So that's a problem. I know the first thing you look at, trust me, I know. It's an automatic. I don't care. And the reason why I don't care, and this is speaking for everyone in the car community, it's really not a big deal to me personally. Obviously, I'm going to manual swap it one day. I just have bigger things to worry about with this car than a manual swap. And it's obviously a lot of money. People shit on automatics. And it's a car, dude. Like, I'm grateful for this. I don't care if it's an automatic or manual, whatever you drive, doesn't matter. Still a car, you know, it's unique to you. I just really wish that everyone will understand that. And I don't care for it. I really don't. And I'm not going to get aftermarket seats because they have heated seats, which are, dude, the heated seats in this car get so hot so quick. I love it. This I'm getting rid of. We're going to get a Bluetooth radio. Got the M steering wheel. Other than that, it's pretty clean. A little bit of armrest wear. Back seats, super, super clean. As you can see, my grandpa re-stitched the seats. Obviously not like professional job, but for free, I'll take it. He did an amazing job. We do have a tear here, small tear. Also, we have an uncracked dash, which is amazing. Literally mint. Perfectly working cluster. Wheel looks brand new. Yeah, so this car is just, it's great, man. Some things on the outside again. Clear coat peeling on the M3 mirrors. Yep, more clear coat peeling on the other mirror. Hard top. The paint on this thing is so good. I wish the whole car was in this good quality of paint. I think it's because the owner was mainly using the soft top instead of the hard top. It's really all it is, the outside. So not too bad. A couple rust spots, some clear coat peeling on the mirrors. All right, so moving on to the mods for this car that I have done. Mods, maintenance, anything. So mod-wise, not really too much, but maintenance-wise, a lot. Like whenever I do maintenance stuff, I just know the car is happy. So as you can see, obviously, we are really, really low. I'm going for a stance look. Slammed on D2 coilovers. I did control arms, bushings, tie rods, sway bar links, sway bar, all the bushings up front. I do have rear control arms for the back, which I want to install, but it's just way too cold. Rear camber arms. That's pretty much it for the suspension. I pretty much redid all of it. I have some K2 Industry clears, which are, if you don't know, really high quality. I love these taillights. They're beautiful, beautiful taillights. I do have some clear side markers, clear corner lights, depot, halo headlights. These are like pretty expensive, I'm not gonna lie. Black grills, common emblem. And yeah, but for the exhaust, I have a Tuner Motorsport axle back. Nothing too crazy, you know, just a muffler and the resonator are pretty much straight piped. I still have the cats and the headers stock, which I want to do one day. I'm keeping the cats on because I want to sound loud, but not obnoxious. I love these tips on these. On the axle back. It looks beautiful in my opinion. And yeah, so I guess we can move on to the engine bay. All right, so here is the engine bay for the S52. There's a lot of stuff that has happened with this motor. Just a lot of stupid stuff. So first, obviously we have an engine intake with a heat shield. You know, it's just an intake. I mean, people say you lose power, but whatever, it makes a cool noise. Literally missing a bolt there. This. I can't do any work on my engine right now. And you're probably asking, what does that even mean? So, these beauty covers right here, I can't take them off. Pretty much what I mean by that. I went to a BMW shop, not like an actual BMW dealership, but a BMW shop for old Beamers. When I got the car, I took it there because I didn't know anything about working on cars. So they fixed a lot of air leaks I had when I first got the car, but they stripped the bolts that hold on the beauty covers. They didn't even strip them. Like, they won't come out. They just free spin. And I can't take off the covers. I've tried so many different methods to try and take them off. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to cut it, which I don't want to do because a new cover costs like $300 for this thing. But I'm going to have to, which sucks. You got to do what you got to do. I mean, there's nothing I can really do about that. Yeah, so I'm going to have to cut around these. And they stole the covers for the bolts, which is so stupid. So I got to cut around all four of those to take these off, and then I can actually work on my engine again. So what I have done is I've replaced all the hoses in the intake manifold, valve cover gasket, I did thermostat housing, thermostat. I did coolant hoses. I had to get a new intake piece here, new MAF sensor, new boot. I do have some Dynon ignition coils, NGK spark plugs, oil change every 3,000 miles. I've done a power steering refresh, so I've done the cooling hose, the reservoir, which is right there. I don't know if you can tell, but it is like practically brand new. But I will talk more about the power steering system in a minute because there is still a problem with it. She took a piss of power steering. You're probably thinking, you just said you replaced everything in the power steering. I did, except the steering rack, because I thought it was fine. But somehow it now leaks. So the seals are broken inside of it, and I am not gonna replace the seals in it. I'm just gonna get a whole new steering rack. Might as well. I think they're like 400 bucks, so not too bad, but you know, it's just more money. I'm gonna try doing that in the summer. It's super easy. I already know how to do it. So yeah, that is one thing we're gonna be doing in the summer is the steering rack. Super excited for that. To finally not be leaking anything anymore. I've only had one coolant leak and one oil leak with this car. So not too bad. I wanna rebuild my Vanos. I don't think it's going out, but just in case, it actually might be. Because there is some, I don't know if that's just dirt or like oil residue, but yeah, either way, I'm going to rebuild the Vanos system. Maybe in 2 years or 1 year, I'm going to rebuild the engine, but it doesn't really need it right now. This thing runs beautifully. I want to get an M50 intake manifold. I also want to get a stage 2 tune on it, but I'm waiting on that because I want to get the engine all set and all ready for that. I'm not going for like extreme power or anything. I'm just going for at least 350 horsepower. There is a couple more things I do have to do to this car. So I do have to I do have to flush my brake fluid. I don't even know if it's ever been done. So I want to do that. I also want to do the oil filter housing gasket. I don't think it needs to be changed, but you know, just in case, because that's a common problem. I do have to replace my front cowl. It's all cracked. I can give you guys a startup and so you guys can hear what it sounds like. Cold start. Haven't started it in like a couple days, so it's gonna be loud as hell. All right, so I'm gonna get this thing started up and show you guys what it sounds like. But there is a problem, and I want you guys to hear it. The idle kind of fluctuates on a rough start. I have a P1188 and P1189 code, which if you guys don't know, that is the dumbest code to have on an E36 because there's so many things that are linked to it. I've been trying to figure it out for the past year. I don't know what it is. I think it's O2 sensors or fuel injectors. I don't know. You guys hear that? You hear that? Yeah. Runs a little rough. I think it's O2 sensors or fuel injectors. It only does it for a couple seconds though, and then it just levels out. I don't know, man. We'll figure that out though. I'm just gonna let this thing warm up for a little bit. Sadly, I can't drive it today because it just snowed. So they just put salt on the ground. It's very slushy out. Gotta wait at least maybe 2 days. And I'll make a video in the next 2 days of me just driving it, showing you guys how it runs. Yeah, if you guys can comment down below what you guys think that problem is, then I would greatly appreciate that. It's obviously something with air or fuel. The ratio is probably off. Because I mean, I haven't done injectors or O2 sensors on this yet. It's probably something with that. I'm gonna get into the future plans and parts that I already have for this car that I'm really excited about to show you guys, because I'm just so excited to get this thing looking good. All right, so we're back in the house now, and as you can see, we obviously have a brand new front bumper. I did get this gifted to me for Christmas, and I'm so happy that I got this finally, because I just couldn't, with everything else I've had to do to the car, I couldn't get a new front bumper. There's my dog. I'm really excited to get this thing painted and looking on the car. It's gonna look amazing to see a fully complete front end finally on this car, because I've never ever seen it on my car yet. We also have some, again, these are the rear max feeding rods. I know. I heard their rear camber arms are actually not that bad. And if they do break or something, then I'm gonna get SLRs. But I'm really excited to put these in. My girlfriend got these for me. Shout out to her. Really appreciate that. We also got the trim pieces. Came with a new lip, but I already ordered a different lip because I'm going for the JDM kit type of look. And yeah, so we got those, the bumper and the camber arms, all the bumper trim, everything. Now, what I'm really, really excited for, I finally got one of my favorite BMW wheels, Style 66s. I had a BMW enthusiast sell these to me. Super grateful for the price he gave me for these, because these are getting really, really popular, and I got these for a steal. Obviously, you can see it's a blown tire. Either way, these tires are way too big for my setup, so I already ordered new tires. So I'm gonna make a video on that. I'll be finally putting these new wheels on. And since these are off the E39, they have a bigger hub bore. So I got the adapter rings, whatever they're called, the center rings. Those are coming in tomorrow. I am so excited to put these on and take off those stock wheels. These are in such good condition. I mean, no curb rash, nothing. Super clean. I mean, I did clean them up a little bit, but it was just dust on them. Like, these are literally super clean. I mean, guys, just look at that. That looks amazing. I do have a huge stack of tires here. These are the other two Style 66s. This is a tire from a drift Mustang that I got at Rockford Speedway in Illinois. And then these are my first wheels I ever got. These are Vors SP1s, so they're reps. Terrible wheels. I hated them. I don't even know why I bought them. They're gunmetal gray on the inside for the spokes, and then the lip is silver. I don't really like them anymore, so I'm trying to sell them. If you guys want them, please let me know. They're Vors SP1, 17x8, and then 17x9 for the back. So yeah, guys, I mean, this is the car. This is what we're working with for the channel. Cannot wait to see what great things we can do with this thing now, because it is going to be a good year for this car, and I just know it. So I just finished editing the video that I'm about to upload. I just want to say, you guys could subscribe, like the video, and I really would appreciate if you guys drop a comment on some suggestions for like mods, or especially that code, that problem I have when I start my car in the cold. It would help out a lot. Like I said, I'm gonna try and upload a video when I get my tires in. I believe I get them in a couple days, so we're gonna have to wait for that. I'll make a video on installing the new wheels, correcting the fitment. I might need a spacer in the back, I don't know. So I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.